Hey guys, it's Keith with Cloudster Pillow. I wanted to make a video because over the weekend I went to an event and I sat and pondered for about 2 or 3 weeks on what I was going to do as far as carrying. How was I going to carry? Where was I going to conceal at? Was it going to be on the outside of the waistband, inside the waistband, shoulder holster, ankle holster? I did all of the above. I want to share with you what worked for me, what didn't work for me. Hopefully I can save you some money. I can get you on the right track so you're not buying a bunch of gear, and hopefully it works for you. I ask in return if you could please subscribe to this channel. It really helps me out. I do giveaways. I gave away Cloudster pillows last month. I'm giving away stun guns, pepper spray. You can also go to the Instagram channel. If you subscribe there, that's where I actually do the announcements. But it really helps me out subscribing and liking this video. It's all I ask. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps me to put these things together. Obviously, I do these for Cloudster pillows. That's what we sell. But I'm not in this to make 20 bucks off of anybody. I want to bring value. You can see by my reviews. You're not happy with something, I just refund you. I'll exchange it out, whatever you guys need. I'm here just to bring good value to the 2A community. So that's what I'm about. And hopefully I can do that in this video today. So anyway, let's get to it. I was wearing this suit. This was the jacket I was wearing. I had a dress shirt on and I had a white t-shirt on. And then my first thought was I'm going to use a shoulder holster. I thought it kind of sounded cool. Until I put the thing on, it was extremely uncomfortable. Now you can spend anywhere from $20 to $300 on these things, from fake leather to real leather. They make them very, very nice. And I guess for some people it might work, but for me, I have one on right now. It is uncomfortable. I can feel it right now in my arms. I certainly can't take my jacket off. Here in California, it's been super hot. So I couldn't even be able to take this jacket off if I had the shoulder holster on. And again, it's just uncomfortable. You're definitely not gonna wanna go boogie on down with this thing on. It's bulky, but it is nice. It's got clips here that clip down to your belt loop, so it really holds it in there and cinches it on tight. It's got your firearm holder right here, or your holster. It's got 2 magazine holders here, or carriers on the side. So it's a neat little setup. If you're gonna keep a jacket on, I guess you could do this, but I just don't like this feeling. Like I can feel it in my arms like this. Even if when I had this thing cinched down, I could still feel it in my arms. So I just didn't like the feeling of it. So yeah, I had to ditch that real quick. And let me show you what I went to next, which was the ankle holster. They make these in all different setups. They make them just with the ankle portion you can get. Again, you can spend a lot of money on these things down to nothing. Well, not nothing, but I spent 25 bucks on this one. You can spend 100 bucks depending on what company you go to. And there's some companies that make some really, really nice ones. DeSantis makes some pretty cool ones. Make them in different materials as well. Some of them come with this calf strap. So this just gives you more stability when it's on your ankle. So this would basically wrap around your ankle like this, and then you would put this around your calf like this, and then you even got a strap to cinch it up tighter. Super uncomfortable for me. I walked around the house for about 20-30 minutes with this thing. It was cutting off the circulation. Maybe I had it on too tight, but when I didn't have it on tight enough, it was slipping around. I could feel it. Now these are typically made to wear on the inside of your opposite arm that you use. So if you're right-handed, you'd use this on your left leg, and you'd put it on the inside so you can reach down and grab your firearm out. Now this was kind of the best method for me to conceal with the suit, but it was still so uncomfortable, I didn't want to do it, so I ended up ditching it. My next thought was go to OWB, but again, with an OWB holster, you can't take your jacket off, right? So, but these things are awesome. I've never tried them out before, and I've been using this thing with a t-shirt, with sweatshirts. These things are awesome. They really conceal well. I went and purchased one by R&R. This one was about $30, and I wanted to purchase one from Tulster. Now it came with the same type of loops as this right here, as the R&R on Tulsters. Tulsters was $80, and then I went to a company called Holster Smith, and I bought these wings so I could get more of a tighter fit to my body. Now, if you look at these two holsters, they're very similar, $30, $80. I recommend getting these wings so you get a tighter fit at Holster Smith. So you can basically get the Holster Smith wings with this one here. You're about 40 bucks all in on this type of setup. Now, this one actually was more comfortable than the Tulster. And then the reason why is if you can see these like this, I know it's probably hard to see in the video, but this one lays flatter and this one has more of a curve. So this was able to hug around my hip bone. Now, depending on your body type, this one might work well. And I will say they're both comfortable. There's not one that's not uncomfortable. It's just this one hit my hips better. So I liked it. I just didn't get the clips. Now what I saw, and I tried, but I got the wrong size. So you're gonna have to make sure you measure these holes and make sure they line up. I saw some people online, what they would do is they would take these clips off and they would put it on the other side like this. And then what that's gonna do is it's gonna bring this holster real close to your body, and you're gonna run the belt on the outside through those loops and bring it into the side. I love these things. This was awesome. I wanted to use it. I almost left the house with it. I'm like, you know what, it's too hot. I can't take my jacket off. I'm not gonna use it. And I actually ended up going to a holster that I've done a lot of videos on. I get nothing in return for this. I'm telling you, this is a great holster. They are expensive, but they have done me justice. And it is my Phlster Enigma. This is exactly what I wore to the event. Still with my core belt on, but had this bad boy on, and I had this the entire time. I was able to take my jacket off. You could not tell I had a firearm in my waistband. And this is it. This is the Enigma with the P365. This is exactly the setup that I used. I used it with Cloudster Pillow right here, the standard bamboo white. This is my real setup. This is exactly what I used the entire night. This thing was super comfortable. I can't say enough good things about Phlster. They've really figured out these holsters and what to do. Again, they are pricey, but they're worth it. They do me justice. I have one for my Glock as well. Typically with my Glock, I'll use a Tenacore Certum Lux 2 because it's got a light in there. But that's the setup. And I would have never thought I was going to actually use this when I went into a suit. And I've seen other people do it, but I was like, you know, I'm going to try these other methods out. So if it can save you some money, you're going to spend a little bit more, but on less product. Or if you're going to wear a jacket, I can't stress to you how much I would get at OWB. These things are awesome. Or if you're just going to have a sweatshirt or some baggy clothes on. Again, we do this for Cloudster Pillows. I just want to talk about this real quick. We make these in 3 different sizes. We make them in a deluxe, in a standard, and in a mini. And we make them into 3 colors, dark, camo, and white. They're gonna come with extra Velcro. So you're gonna get 2 pieces of this Velcro right here. This is sewn into the pillow. This would attach to the holster like this. And then you would stick your pillow and attach it there. These things are awesome. They help you to not print by tucking the firearm in. They help rotate the firearm, and they completely pad that kydex against your appendix or any part of your body. I use a standard on that. If you're wondering what size to get for like a light bearing holster, I would definitely get the deluxe size. They're all soft, they're all plush. Go to the website, check them out. What I am doing is we are carrying core belts. We're updating the website now, but I can deliver them now. If you guys want a core belt, what I'm gonna do is give you a 50% off coupon on a Cloudster Pillow. You can buy as many as you want, any size you want, whatever you want, you're gonna get 50% off. Send me a text on the website. You can text that number, or you can send me an email. Let me know which core belt you want. There's gonna be no markup on the core belt. It's gonna be just like you went to the website, and you're gonna get a 50% discount code for a Cloudster Pillow. You do not have to pay for the Cloudster Pillow today. If you get the belt now, you can use that coupon. It'll never expire. It's for you to use whenever you want. But yeah, it's just my way to give back a perk if you'd like to buy a core belt from us. Again, no markup. It's just like as if you bought it from the core website. So they're awesome belts. I have one on now. I love the core belt setup. Check them out. You can wear them with dress clothes, jeans, shorts, whatever you want. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video. It helps me out. Reach out on Instagram and stay safe.